Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 14th through to about the 20th, 2022. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, so we're looking at this week. You guys are starting with the World. You have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Death, okay. We have the King of Wands, Judgment, the Star, the Knight of Cups. Overall energy is the Queen of Swords, okay. And we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, so let's see. So, very first thing that I'm getting, so you may need to make an important decision here at this time, but some of you definitely are overthinking things. You could actually be losing a lot of sleep over this. I see many of you definitely very much in your head here at this time. Could be losing sleep, worrying unnecessarily here. But this is on a whole nother level. This is the Nine of Swords. So this is technically, it's a nightmare card. Can represent you feeling like you're in a nightmare. A nightmarish situation that's very heavy and difficult. Look at this, Ten of Wands. I mean, this is definitely feeling the pressure, feeling under a lot of pressure here at this time, and needing to be strong, definitely with strength. Some of you may feel like you're under a lot of pressure. That could be due to a Leo, perhaps for some of you. But for others, this is you just needing to be strong. Perhaps needing to take a break. You have the Four of Swords here. So needing to definitely calm your mind, get control of your thoughts and emotions here at this time, and maybe needing to pull back. You have the Four of Swords, so maybe needing to take a break, needing to spend some time alone so you can calm your mind. Oh, this is interesting. So we have the Page of Swords. If I keep going, we have the Five of Swords. So this is not the best energy. There's the Three of Swords. So this is someone who's playing games. You could be involved with someone who's playing games. Could be talking to different people, playing their own game. And so, yeah, some of you are dealing with a situation, a relationship where, you know, this person maybe does whatever they want to do. They could talk to maybe a number of different people. I think this person drains your energy, and so you need to pull back. Definitely. And, you know, the decision may be, do you stay in a relationship like this, or do you continue to deal with someone who drains your energy? Some of you feel defeated and depleted here, and you're losing sleep. And so the overall energy is the Queen of Swords. And so this is you maybe reaching your limit here. Queen of Swords, you know, she's someone who's been hurt. She's seen it all, dealt with it all, and so some of you You've had enough here. And so if someone was playing with you, playing with your emotions, whatever it is, you know, she's seen it all. She's dealt with it all. She has no patience, no time, no energy for foolishness, for games, for any of that. And that's exactly what this is here at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who plays games, and it's drama. It's a headache. It's a nightmare. Queen of Swords does not want to deal with it. So this is either your energy or you're dealing with somebody like this. And, you know, Queen of Swords, this could be you making some cuts. This could be you very straight here, very straightforward with your communication, right to the point. And so this is either your energy. This is the overall energy. So this is either your energy or you're dealing with somebody like this here. So she can be very cutting with her words. She's very just straight to the point. And so, yeah, you could be severing ties with anybody really who takes your energy, your time, because something is definitely over with here, because the first card out is the World. And so this is completion. This is something coming full circle. We also have, you know, we have a full moon here this week, and that's what full moons represent. So something is done here at this time for you. It definitely may be a little bit of a process. We have the World, and what's mirroring the World is death. And so this is inevitable. Change is taking place no matter what. And so, yeah, something is leaving your life. For many of you, though, especially if you resonate with the feminine, but it doesn't matter if you're male, feminine, does not matter. This is you making cuts. You could be severing ties. You could be cutting someone out of your life. Yeah, this is something that you want. Also with the Queen of Swords in this position, you could be agreeing to something. You could be signing something. You could be negotiating something. But this is bringing about great change. And this is something that is needed. I feel like for many of you, this is something that's needed at this time. It was maybe something you were hoping for. If somebody has been at a distance from you physically, they could actually be coming back into your life. You could be reviving something, but this is like a chapter, a phase of your life that's over with. And so there is a very significant change that's taking place at this time. It may have something to do with a fire sign, so an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. For some of you, also Scorpio may be significant. Very, very strong Scorpio and Aries coming through here in this spread. Also, for some of you, Aquarius may be significant. But you could be reviving something with a King of Wands. But for others, this is you perhaps releasing a King of Wands. So if you were going round and round with somebody, that's over with. Yeah, some of you are maybe cutting off a relationship or a situationship. For some of you, that's over with. Now, for a few of you, you may have someone new entering your life here with the Ace of Wands here. There's a need to take action here, to maybe cut off the past. Especially, you know, if you're dealing with a nightmare, you're dealing with someone who stresses you out. It may be time for you to wake up and move towards the new. to start that next chapter of your life. Specifically, those of you that were maybe just dating someone, or if there was like a situationship that you were dealing with in the past. I feel like I'm reading for some Cancers where you're trying to revive that, and it's not going to happen, or if it does happen, it just doesn't last very long, or it's not fulfilling. It doesn't end well. And so that is very specific. That is for those of you that are trying to maybe revive a situationship. I don't see that going so well. But those of you where you have someone new coming in, I see a world of possibilities here, really. And this person is very different from you, and you definitely could be going out with them. For some of you, it's a Scorpio. They may come off actually as an air sign, or maybe they have Aquarius in their chart, or they could even be a Scorpio, Sag, Cusper. I do see you going out. I do see you going out with this person. So you could be asking them out with the Knight of Cups. I see an offer. And so I see you very inspired. I see you, for some of you, you could be asking them out, or this is an offer that's coming your way. But we have the Queen of Swords here. So some of you may not be having it. Some of you may not want it, but then, others, I feel like I am reading for some of you where this is going to happen. You are going out. If you've been single for a while, I feel like that's a chapter that's coming to a close, because some of you are getting into a relationship. This is the start of a relationship. It could be a very steamy relationship for some of you, but this is you going out. And so a chapter of your life is actually coming to a close, and you need to have faith as you embark on this new journey. It's actually a really positive read. It's very specific, but this is coming in, after you drop the baggage of the past and just everything, any sort of judgment or resentment, whatever, from the past hurts. Queen of Swords is someone who's been hurt. And so, some of you maybe have gone through quite a bit. And so after this time where you've been alone and you've done some healing, you may have the past reaching out to you here, someone who definitely hurt you, who drained your energy, who was playing with you perhaps. I feel like that's coming to an end. That's a nightmare situation, really. Let's use some additional guidance cards for Cancer, please, for this week. But your life is changing. This is major change. You have Judgment, the World, the Star, and Death. Your life is transforming. You could be having, for some of you, you could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening here at this time, or you just may feel inspired to take action, to do something, to maybe heed the call. Let's see. All right, so we have practice gratitude, last quarter moon in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is coming through. So you could be dealing with perhaps a Sag, Scorpio, Cusper for some of you. But practice gratitude, live in the moment. 9 of Cups energy, 9 of Cups gets a bad rap, but 9 of Cups energy is actually someone who's very grateful. There is that fine line there. There really is, between being grateful and then maybe feeling a little smug. But the 9 of Cups is actually someone who is very grateful. And with the world, I see many of you becoming, really, you're becoming, and you're starting a new chapter. So maybe, maybe you're moving up within your career, whatever it is, but we see this great change, and this change is definitely, it's inevitable. I mean, it's taking place no matter what. There's a lot of growth and a lot of transformation that's taking place at this time. You also have new moon in Aries. Go for it. So those of you that are not dealing with a Sag, it could be an Aries who's significant. Let's see. Let me pull you one of these for Cancer. Yeah, go for it. Take action. You are definitely being divinely guided, and for some of you, inspired at this time. Yeah, look at this. Transformation. The fairy, this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. And then we also have find balance. Find the balance between your work and rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So needing to bring in that balance. Some of you are not sleeping enough, definitely. Some of you may work nights. Others, maybe you're just not getting enough sleep. You could also be having too much of a good time. So there's that line with the 9 of Cups. So just be aware. You're going through a time where your life is transforming. And so you need to have energy. So just make sure that you're bringing in that balance. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. Who is Cancer dealing with here this week? We have water. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then Aries again coming through. All right, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys.